Ever wonder which thrift store finds can actually turn into a real profit? I made just under 20K reselling on eBay part-time, and today you're coming along with me for a thrift with me to see exactly what I pick up for my weekly paycheck. Let's get started. For this first thrift trip, There wasn't much action in the women's department, so I guess I needed a detour and I decided to go over into the housewares. I typically never visit this department, but I came across some silver plates. Drop a comment in the section below if you sell silverware and if it's profitable. I don't know anything about silverware or housewares. As I made my way back into the clothing section, I came across these pair of shorts. They looked really expensive, and so when I looked up comps, they are by the brand Innovo, and they actually are to treat urinary incontinence. That was really interesting to me. However, this pair of shorts was missing the other electronic piece that you would hook it up, so I went ahead and let this one be. But if you come across it at the thrift with all the parts and it works, these things can sell for really big money, over $100 return on your investment. Last year, I made just under $20,000 reselling thrifted items on eBay, and today I'm taking you with me to show exactly how I do it. Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel where I teach you how to turn secondhand thrift finds into serious side hustle money. Today, I'm hitting up my thrift store to source 10 quality items I'll be listing for this week for consistent eBay sales. Stick around to the very end because I'll show you what I picked up and break down why each item is a smart flip on the resale market and using real data. Let's get started. I didn't have to look very far. When I got into the store, I found this Notori long satin robe. This is so beautiful with the pattern. It's definitely a substantial piece with the maxi length, and so this is a definite pickup. Similar comps are going anywhere from 30 to even 60 bucks. If you find vintage ones, they can go for even more. Then I moved into the women's dresses section. Key items that I pay attention to when I'm at the racks is I'm looking specifically for the brand. I'm feeling the material to see if it feels like a high quality material, such as cashmere, wool, silk, that sort of thing. And then I'm just looking for patterns, looking for maybe something that would be trending at the moment. So these are key pieces that my eyes are on the hunt for. Then I came across this brand right here, Lauren by Ralph Lauren. This is a beautiful floral summer dress. It's made out of chiffon. It has some tier detailing going on at the end. And this was in a bigger size. This was in a size 10. So larger sizes are always better. And similar comps are going around the $40 mark. If you find maxi dresses, the longer length, that can go for a lot more. I made my way into the women's sweater section. I am the type of eBay seller that picks up items all year round. That is one of my best tips that I could give because you never know when people are going to be looking for a sweater in the middle of summer. So my inventory, especially the off-season inventory at my thrift, they are always abundant. Winter items are plentiful in the summer, and summer items are plentiful in the winter time. So be sure to look out in all the departments. I did go through all of the sweaters in this particular rack aisle. I did not find anything that would be worth looking up or picking up. So I went ahead and just moved on. But that is just the name of the game. Sometimes you go through aisles and racks of clothing and you just don't spot anything. And sometimes you don't have to go very far. You'll pick up a couple of things, a lot of things sometimes in the same rack. So it just really depends. And that is the life of an eBay seller. While in the women's top section, I found this shirt right here. It's by the brand Cheyenne. I know that sometimes their jeans can do really well, so when I looked up comps for shirts, they are not one to pick up. And so I went ahead and left this one behind. Similar comps right now are going for around $6. I think that the value can probably go up a little bit higher in the fall and winter times, but because this is at this price point, I am leaving it behind. Next item is a pickup. This is by the brand Joie, or however you pronounce it. The brand looks like this. This is a 100% silk racerback tank. It has a little pocket in the front. Super minimalistic, old money vibes. So I will definitely be picking this one up. Comps are going anywhere from the $20 and up mark. Again, this is definitely a seasonal piece, but this piece could be worn year round as well. So I like the color and the material, so this is a pickup. Next item is going to be by the brand Athleta. I do not pick up everything from this brand. I am very picky and it would have to be a more recent item. So this one here is Sherpa. It's all Sherpa. It's full zip. It's kind of like a bomber style jacket, and it's also in a size large. And it's a newer piece as well. So all of these factors made me go ahead and picked it up. There were similar comps going for around the $40 to $50 mark. So that is always great. Even if this item doesn't sell right now, I think during the colder seasons, it will eventually sell. Next item that I found was this Bessie Johnson lipstick or lip striped top. This is super cute, super classic, but it has the cool lip patches in the front. So this one, similar comps are listed for around the $20 to $30 mark. I am going to go ahead and pick this one up, and let's see what this one is going to bring me. Then I found this top right here. It's by the brand Segments. This is a great brand to pick up. They're known for their wool pieces. When I was inspecting this item, it had a hole in the back, and so I had to put this one away. But if it didn't have that, I would definitely have bought this. Then I found this piece right here. It's by the brand Athleta. I don't pick up everything from this brand, and I'm starting to notice that there's a lot of Athleta today at my trip. But I figured that it has a unique enough design. It has the paisley print, it's long sleeve. We're in the summers where people are working outdoors and things like that. So I'm gonna try my luck. Comps are okay, so this is going to be a pickup. This next item is by the brand Garden Hill. This is a woman's rash guard top. I do like to pick up items from this brand. It is a consistent seller, but it does take a little bit of time for this particular brand to be sold from my store. Nonetheless, this is a super cute print, perfect for the current season. It's long sleeve, and this is great for water activities of that type of thing. Similar comps are going for around the $20 mark, and so this is going to be a pickup. I found these pairs of brown suede ankle boots, and these are by the brand Paul Green. I like Paul Green, and I really debated on whether if I was going to pick up these shoes or not. Similar comps are going anywhere from the $40 mark and up. These did have some wearing on the suede and around the shoe heel area, so I really debated hard on this one, but at the end of the day I decided that it was just too much wearing for my liking, and I set these aside. If they were in better condition, I definitely would have picked them up. I'm in my shoe department today and it looks pretty scarce and not a lot of inventory. But nonetheless, I will still look around to see if there's anything interesting, if there are leather pieces, ankle boots, or knee-high boots. Those are the things that I'm looking for. I'm also looking for tennis shoes, um, just anything of that sort. So in the swimwear section, I'm looking for brands like Miracle Suit. Last time I was here, I found two different swimwear pieces. And so Miracle Suit is a great brand to look out for. In the swimwear department, you can get anywhere from $25 to $40 depending upon the type of style and condition it is. Then I came into the bedding department in my local thrift, and I'm looking for any brands that I am familiar with and also feeling the material to see if it's Pima cotton or higher quality materials like that. I didn't find much luck in the bedding section, but I came around the accessories and handbag department and I found this fossil wallet. This is in a pretty pink wallet. It is made out of leather, it's very minimalistic, and similar comps are going around the $20 mark. And so this is another pickup. you for sticking with me this long in my thrifting video. Today was definitely a longer thrift vlog than most, and so I hope that you have found value in watching my video. If you have, go ahead and like, subscribe, drop a comment, and share. Your feedback definitely helps my small channel grow, so I appreciate it. Stay tuned for the upcoming video this week. I post 3 videos every single week where I do what sold, thrifting vlogs, and sharing with you all just the ins and out of being a part-time reseller and making money, consistent money week after week. Take care. See you in the next one. I found Gucci at the thrift. But wait, is this real or fake? I'm on a mission to find 10 hidden thrift store gems that I can flip for hundreds of dollars on eBay. And today, I'm taking you with me. Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth here on YouTube, and last year I made nearly $20,000 flipping just 10 items a week. If you want to learn exactly how I do it, stick around until the very end to see if that Gucci shirt is real or not, and the other items that I picked up. Let's get started. I didn't have to go very far to find my first piece that I will be buying, and this is going to be by the brand Under Armour. I do not pick up Under Armour pieces whenever I see them. I am very selective and I always do a comp search. So this is a woman's camo, long sleeve, relaxed fit. This is new with tags and it's in a size extra large. So these are all perfect factors for me to pick this up. Similar comps are going anywhere from the $25 to $30 mark, and so this is a definite pickup. Then I spotted the North Face women's jacket. This is actually in a plus size. The condition was excellent. It looks like it's never been worn. So this is a beautiful like color blocking combo that's perfect for the summer seasons, like a windbreaker type of material. Similar comps on eBay are going anywhere between the $20 to $40 mark. So I will definitely have to research the style to be more exact on pricing, but that's what I'm expecting to list the item on eBay. Then I found Gucci, and I was so excited when I found this piece. But of course, continue with caution because there's so many fakes out there. The materials feel really nice. The main label looks legit, and I just definitely had to look in the inner tags. If you can find authentic Gucci, it can get you anywhere between the $90 to over $100 mark on the resale market. So I was really excited. So upon further research in one of the inner tags, it stated that it was made in Portugal, and that the other tag stated that it was made in Italy. So obviously that's a dead giveaway that this item is not authentic. So although it was a cool find, this one is a no-go for reselling. And I came across this item right here. This is by the brand Blank NYC. That's a pretty solid brand. They're known for their jackets and their women's line wear. But when I looked up comps, there wasn't anything like this. And this moto style crop jacket is a bit dated. And so even though it felt really good, I left this behind. However, I did find this one that is a definite keeper. This is by the brand Gundam Sojin. I'm probably pronouncing this logo, this brand wrong, but this is a European brand, and it's more kind of like the lagging look, minimalistic vibes, that sort of thing. This is a woman's long sleeve maxi jacket with the buttons in the front. So this is a BOLO brand for me. I always sell this for a very high price in my eBay store, so pick it up the next time you see it at your thrift. Made my way into the men's department, and guess what I stumbled upon? Burberry. This is Burberry, their London style line, and of course there's the very, very iconic print on the collar there. It has the logo in the front, but something just was not right. The quality, the materials felt really cheap and flimsy. This one is a total fake. Similar comps on the market, if you find real ones, are going anywhere from like $35 to like $50. It really depends on the sizing, the print, and so if you find authentic Burberry, those are good pickups, but this one I'm leaving behind. And then I also found another fake one right next to it as well. So lots of fakes today at the thrift. When you come across these very high-end designer brands, you definitely want to check all the factors that you're able to, such as the label, the inner tags, the feel, the quality of the materials, all of that good stuff, and look for consistency. And of course, you want to do your due diligence, get it authenticated before you sell items on eBay. The last thing you want to do is sell a really, really good fake. Next, I found this item by the brand Soft Surroundings. This is a good brand. It has a following and it does sell consistently from my store. This is a pretty woman's beige top with a cool attached beading in the front. I did have to leave this one behind because there was just too much wearing in the front area. But if it was in better condition, this would have been a perfect pickup. Then I came across this item right here. I was really intrigued by the geometric stripe in the front. It was giving off very much Givenchy vibes. When I looked on the collar area, I didn't find a tag there, and so I had to look inside the inner tag where the fabric information was. And the brand is Isabella di Pedro. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. And this is something that resells for quite a bit. Comps were going anywhere between the $40 and up, depending on the type of item that you have. So this is a block with the striped geometric print in the front. It's long sleeve, it's turtleneck, very much of a lightweight fabric. So this is a definite pickup. Then I found this next item here by the brand Susan Graver Weekend. I like to pick up items from this brand only in plus size, and if there is a pattern or some type of eye-catching design on the item itself. So this one here is in a plus size. It has this geometric paisley type print. It's colorful. It's a full zip, long sleeve jacket, and similar comps are going on the market for around the $30 mark, and so I'm going to be listing mine around that area as well. Then this pair of brown leather ankle booties caught my eye. And when I looked at the brand, I wasn't familiar with it, so I searched comps, and comps are really good. However, there was just so much wearing in the front. It's really hard to not notice, and so I did have to leave this one back behind. I know there are a lot of brands that does the distressing style, but this one was just too much for my liking. So sometimes you just got to make that judgment call whether to buy it, to pick it up, or you think it's a good pick, or it's just beyond what you're comfortable with. And so I put this one behind. Then I came across this brand right here, Torque Motorcycle Company. Whenever I see anything that has a motorcycle or motorcycle vibes, I always do a quick check. For example, like the Harley Davidson brand, sometimes their items can go for a lot, so I am always checking comps. But this brand did not have a very good sell-through rate at all. So although the material felt good, it's just not showing up as a sellable item on eBay. So I let this one go. Then I went into my luggage area section, and so I'm looking around and I found this item here. It's kind of like a duffel type bag, mainly for travel, things like that. When I looked at the leather patch, it had a Dior, as in Christian Dior, the very high-end brand logo. And then when I peeked inside, the lining also had the logo. However, I did look at the inner tags, and the inner tags did not match up with the logo. It was not made in Europe, and so that's a clear sign that this item is a dupe. Lots of fake designer today at the thrift, you guys. So I let that one go, but it was kind of a fun, interesting find to see at the thrift. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me this long in my video. We found a lot of cool things, not meant to be sold in my eBay store, but also a lot of very profitable items that's going to make me a consistent paycheck week after week. If you have found value watching this video, please go ahead and subscribe, like, drop a comment, and share. Your feedback definitely helps my small channel grow, and I appreciate it. Stay tuned for my upcoming video, a What Sold video this week, where I go over all my numbers, all the items that sold for me. Take care. See you in the next one. Ever wondered if you can really score profitable items at the flea market to flip on eBay? Well, today I'm testing that out for the very first time. I usually hit up thrift stores and regularly find 10 quality items to flip, but today I'm challenging myself to do the same or maybe better right here at the flea market. Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth, and last year I made just under 20K selling on eBay part-time. If you're curious what actually sells and how to source smart, you're in the right spot. Stay tuned until the very end to see what I found. Let's get started. So this is my first time thrifting at the flea market and my first time filming in this new environment. So bear with me as I'm still getting adjusted. I did not have to travel very far. I came across the first vendor that I visited and I spotted some Coach boots. They had Sherpa, they had the very iconic Coach button, super heavy duty, and so I scored a big one. And I picked these up for only $5. Similar comps right now are going around the $50 to $100 mark. I know we're in the summer season, and so the prices aren't going to reflect the need per se. So I'm hoping to see the price go up as we transition into fall and winter. One key difference is when you are at the flea market, some vendors have their items just piled up mountain high, and so you are going to have to really dig deep, get down close to the ground, and go through one by one to see where the good stuff are. I was really pleasantly surprised that there were so many vendors with footwear, and so a lot of boots, a lot of sneakers. I came across quite a few Doc Martens, and I just don't know enough whether if there is a market for fakes or replicas. So I was a bit hesitant, and because the boots, the Coach boots, along with any other type of boot, was really going to weigh me down. They were quite heavy in my bag, and so even though I came across the Doc Martens and they definitely have a very good sell price, I went ahead and left them be. And so maybe something for me to look into when I actually bring a cart with me next time. As I am going through the different vendors and stalls, I am realizing that the flea market is a sustainable source for you to pick up items to sell on eBay for a profit. And so, for all of the items that I purchased today, I went ahead and paid the set price from the vendors. But I'm curious, if you shop at your flea market, do you try to bargain with the vendors, or do you go ahead and just pay the set price? Let me know in the comments below. Next, I came into this specific stall, and this vendor was selling a lot of shoes. I spotted some Coach sneakers. These ones just don't sell very well anymore on the eBay market. They will sell, just not at the profit margins for my liking. Currently, they're going for around the $17 or so, and so I let this one go. However, I did spot it, this brand right here. I have no idea how to say the name, and so I'm just going to show you the brand, but they do sell pretty well in the $40 and up range. When I asked the vendor, she was wanting $15 for these sandals, and so again, lower profit margins, and so I went ahead and let this one go. But if you can find it for less, I would definitely pick it up. Then I came across this item. The brand is Jason Scott. The fabric felt really well, and so when I checked the fabric tag, it was actually 100% Pima cotton. And so when I checked comps, they were going anywhere between the $15 to $30 mark. However, the sell-through rate was just too low. So if the sell-through rate is too low, then So for this particular vendor, he had a lot of menswear. So whenever I come across anything camo, I always do a double take. There's a huge market out there for hunting and fishing gear, and a lot of the times it includes camel print. The brand is Scent Lock. This is very similar to like hunting gear and things like that. So when I looked up comps, they were going anywhere between the $40 mark. This one happens to be in a plus size, which is always a great thing. So this is a pickup for me. I was at the flea market for about an hour. I circled through the area and there just wasn't any more new vendors. And so I'm at home and let's see what I bought. Item is by the brand Theory. This is a women's 100% silk cami. This is really cute, super flowy, perfect for this particular season. I would recommend doing research on this brand because not everything sells. However, for their silk tanks, it seems like there's a market for it, and I could get anywhere between the $30 to even $40 mark. Then you saw these pair of Coach boots earlier in the video. Just super high quality, really robust. There's just substantial weight to this boots. I wish you could feel them. I love the Sherpa. I love the buttons and the detailing. Similar comps are going around the $50 mark. But as said earlier, I think that the price will definitely go up as we head into the colder seasons. Nobody is really kind of looking for boots right now, but this one I will gladly hold in my store until somebody picks it up during the colder seasons. I'm hoping that when the fall and winter season comes around, I will be able to sell this item for around the $60 to $80 range. So that would be my targeted area for this item. Next up, I have a vintage item. This is going to be a men's Olympics Team USA windbreaker jacket, and this is exclusive to JCPenney. So again, JCPenney is something that I usually is not associated with the items that I pick up. However, with some of their vintage pieces, there is a demand for it, and this is one of those examples. Similar comps are going anywhere between the $25 even $40 mark that I've seen on the market. It would have to depend on the colors, the graphics, the logo, things of that nature. But I'm expecting to get around the $20 to $30 mark for the jacket here. You guys definitely want to be on the lookout for barn codes or like chores code. This is definitely something that's selling in the fall and the winter seasons. This is a Cabela's barn coat, and I believe looking at the tags, this may be vintage, so I need to go and look up more information on that. But it's made out of really durable canvas. It has a Sherpa lining throughout. It has pockets and buttons, and so just very much quality piece. Similar comps are going around the $40 and more mark. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the very end. Those were all of the items that I picked up today, and I thought that was pretty good given the fact that this was my first time ever at the flea market looking for items to thrift and resell on eBay. If you have found value in this video, go ahead and subscribe, like, drop a comment, and share. Your feedback definitely helps my small channel grow, and be on the lookout for my next video coming to you soon. Take care. Bye.